Okay, week 6. I know some of you are not looking forward to this week as the title of the chapter alone can be scary. But week 6, chapter 6, child maltreatment. So again, you have the option of going over the chapter or the audio. There is a presentation that was done by Shay Painter. If you click on it, it gives you access to it. We want you to have the material, even though this is an online course and she normally comes and presents live to us. The information is what is important, not necessarily the live presentation. If you ever have a chance to go to a mandated reporter training, I strongly suggest that you do that. So my computer's being a little bit slow, so we won't bog down the time with that. Okay. But that is available for you as well. That is available for you as well here. Assignments for this week, you have a discussion board, advocacy part 3, 4, and 5. You knew it was coming. And then there are some child abuse scenario assignments that I'd like you to do. Okay? As far as the week 6, you are going to see that this is a 3-part. There are a couple of videos, or there is one video on ACEs and preventing ACEs. I gave it to you this discussion board instead of discussion board 11 because ACEs really is adverse childhood experiences, which could be child abuse or maltreatment, or child maltreatment, abuse or neglect, or it could be mental health. And so I wanted to give it to you at the front end of it, just so that you'd have it. But I really want people to start paying attention to mental health and within children. So, and then there's part 3, which is just building that community. So again, I'm going to move to next. Again, your initial responses are just the reply. I always suggest using Word document to kind of catch your spelling, grammar, all of those things. There is a advocacy PowerPoint, right? Time to let your voice be heard. And then you're going to review the PowerPoint. That's part 3. Your initial response is using the knowledge to gain from the PowerPoint. You are going to describe what essential skills an advocate must possess. And then your part 5 of it is your peer responses. And the big thing is that some of you might know what an advocate is in part 1 and 2, and this might be a refresher, but some of you might not really know what an advocate is or who they are or if you are one. And so it's important to always build on our skills. Again, reply is the way to go. All right. And then there are some child abuse scenarios. So you're going to read 6 scenarios. You're going to identify each of the scenarios and indicate what type of abuse or neglect it is. And then you're going to write a brief explanation on how you would handle the scenario and working with children and families. An example has been provided for you below, right? And then we will discuss the correct answers in week 7, so that you'll have it in your little PowerPoint. Anyway, so let me know if you have any questions. And again, you're not getting off too easy because you will have to still read chapter 11, which is very powerful. So I hope you enjoy it. All right, we will talk to you in week 7.